Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. For those of you who are new, please consider subscribing. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000, YouTube will let me do certain things like post, and I'm so excited to get there. So please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also like, comment, share, all of that helps me out. Everybody who has already subscribed and comments and all that, thank you so much. I love you all. I just love this, the collective that is forming for this channel for me. And I'm just so glad that every time I read one of your beautiful comments, I am so glad that I listened to Spirit that advised me to create this channel. For those of you who are new and don't know, I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story based on twin flames. It's based on my life. They are superhero twin flames. I've written 2 books in the series. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. I just finished reading book 1 aloud live on Facebook. I've been uploading those here to YouTube for your enjoyment as well. All the links for those videos are in the description box below, as well as links to purchase my books from Amazon. You can also find a link for my friend April's astrology channel here on YouTube. Check her out, subscribe, she's awesome. And if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me is also in the description box below. Alrighty, so those of you who are new, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made before you incarnated, so that you would learn certain lessons that will raise the vibration of your soul. So that these messages act as a kind of destiny, but not really, because we have free will. These lessons will come up for us, and sometimes if we don't learn them, they just keep coming back. Sometimes when we don't learn these major lessons, they have to be put off for your next life. They just won't come back in this life, and in your next lifetime you will have to learn them then. Okay, so just sort of a destiny but kind of not type deal here. All right, let's jump into this. Right in the center, at the heart of everything, you've got 2 wands. Wands is fire energy. This just happened with another of the earth signs that I just did. I do all the earth signs all together. So there's a lot of passion going on here for you. Now, we'll start at the heart of everything here. This is the card that is the energy that is at the heart of everything right now. The 2 of Wands in reverse means that there could be a strong difference in opinion. Okay, there's something that may have surprised you. You may still be thinking about it. There's just some kind of trouble, or possibly some fear about this. It's basically, I'm feeling like the differences in opinion. For some reason, I feel like this is, just let me calm down here and breathe. Oh, okay, yeah, somebody is opposing you, like there's some adversity going on. I feel like somebody's arguing with you here, okay? Very passionately as well. And you're arguing back because you are just as passionate. And you are getting really tired of having to argue with this person, or battle basically with this person. Your feelings were probably hurt. You're feeling so defensive. Okay, that's what the 9 of Wands energy is. This is the wounded warrior energy. He's fought 9 battles already, and yet look at him. He's pretty cranky. He's pretty defensive. But he'll take you on, and he'll win. He's got all this experience behind him now that he's fought all these battles, and he's obviously gotten through them, because all he's got is one bandage on his noggin there. So he'll, I feel like this is your energy. You're tired of this argument. You're tired of having to defend yourself, but you'll do it. Okay? This is having strength in the face of this adversity and opposition, okay? And you're also being kind of patient, okay? You're trying to stay calm because you're tired of fighting. All right, so the energy that's at the root of all this is a major arcana card, okay? The Magician in the reverse. Now this is trickster energy, okay? That what's at the root of all of this is that you know that this person is trying to trick you. You know they're trying to bring something not so good into being, trying to manifest something that isn't good. You know that things are not what they seem. Someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak. Okay? There's been a certain disquiet for you. You are, this is also, this can be black magic. But let me explain black magic. Black magic is using your intention for selfish reasons. Okay, so this person that you're arguing with may not be at home casting negative spells, but the reason we say a spell is because of it's a word. You spell out words, right? So arguments like this, especially if it's because this person is being so selfish and not level-headed, and by their words they're trying to bring about something negative for you, then that is a type of black magic, because they're using their energy to do something selfish for them and to create something negative for you. People don't know that they even have such energy to do this. I mean, just gossiping, talking smack about somebody, that is negative energy, you know. If you want to be technical, you can call it black magic. And because this is being represented by the Magician, this is teaching you something. This major arcana card is teaching you that, yes, Taurus, you know. Okay? You know what this person is trying to do. And because they may very well know what they're doing. They may not have an altar and all that stuff, but they may very well know that they're trying to make your life difficult. All right, so the energy that is in the section that is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time is the reversed Fool. This is Aries energy. This is being foolish about something, negligent, okay, careless. This is possibly not taking a leap of faith when you knew you should have, okay. So this is also allowing your emotions to rule your head. And that happens a lot when we're involved with arguments, when we're involved in these conflicts. But notice how this is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. I feel like what you're doing now is you are calming down. All these other fights here with this person came about because you were allowing your emotions to rule your head instead of taking that leap of faith and being patient with them and not jumping into this argument or these fights with this person. And now what you're doing is you're recognizing what they're doing here. And now you're going to calm down and stop playing into what they're trying to do. And you're going to make this last battle count. You're going to end it. This is the 9. When you get to the 10 is the end. And you're like, this last battle, I'm going to stay calm. I'm not going to allow my emotions to rule my head. And I'm going to win this. It's a good job, Taurus. Boy, really feeling you being strong. Now, these next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. So we'll just see what they say. Okay, so this is cup energy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Wands energy, in case you were wondering, is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. There's Gemini energy here in the Magician, and there's Aries energy here in the Fool. I think there might even be, is there Aries in the Magician? Well, you've got Aries and you've got Gemini energy and fire energy. You have none of your own energy here. Earth energy. You've got fire, water, and air. Okay, so I think that you already know that it's time for you to get grounded, Taurus. You're missing your own grounding earth energy, and that's why you're putting on the patience right now. That's why you're trying to ground yourself. Okay, you haven't gotten there quite yet though. So in the future, what we have here is the reversal of the Five of Cups. This means that troubles are ending. Okay, this is spiritual growth. This is acceptance. This is new stuff, or the return of what was lost, possibly. You see here how this person is mourning. They're in grief because of these cups that dumped over. Okay, and that they're totally ignoring the blessings that they still have, which are these Two of Cups behind them. 5 is the number of change, and I'm feeling that this is the change for the better. Okay, so yeah, basically your troubles are ending. You're learning. That's what the spiritual growth part is here. You're learning not to allow people to basically manipulate you. Manipulation through emotions. Okay, because this is the Five of Cups. This is emotional energy. Okay, this is a new way of looking at it. You're just like, okay, I'm not going to let my emotions rule my head. And then here's this beautiful energy of being the master of your emotion, knowing when to keep a lid on your emotion and when not to. Okay, so this is being patient. This is being loving and giving. This is also being more psychic. Okay? You know now what they're doing. Trust your intuition. That is another aspect to the cups, to the emotion energy. It is intuition. Water represents your subconscious. Subconscious knows everything, and that's where we get our intuition from. We are all connected to the one consciousness. We each know everything that we need to know. We just have to pull that knowledge out of our own subconscious. Okay? This is very much how these cards work. This is, it's trust your intuition, Taurus. I see you doing that. I see you totally learning to master your emotions here. Okay, you've been reflecting. She also represents reflecting on your emotions, and also reflecting in your subconscious, in your, like, meditating. Okay, and mastering your intuition and your emotions. Awesome. All right, so the next energy that we read here, we have yet another major arcana card. This is your hope card. What is this? Some kind of schmutz on here. I use coconut oil as a lotion. I don't use lotions, and I think I got a little coconut oil on here. I always put coconut oil on my fingertips before I start these videos so that my fingers don't look all jacked up. All right, so this is the Chariot. This is your hope card. This is you moving forward. You're hoping for movement. This is a victory card. Now, with all these, see here, like I was saying, this last battle, you're going to win. It's telling you that this, with this major arcana card here in your hope section and its victory, and this is exactly what I was talking about here, it's telling you you're going to win this battle. Okay? You are definitely going to win this battle, Taurus. The Chariot is Cancer energy, more water energy. You see what I'm saying? How that connects? And the passion and energy of the suit of wands is, it kind of really goes with this energy here, the Chariot, because they charge forward. Right now it looks like these sphinxes here are just chilling, but the Chariot is, it represents movement. It's a victorious movement forward. Okay? You could yeah, there's a lot of things to this card, but what I'm feeling mostly is this is triumph, okay? This is your difficulties resolved, victory, and then moving forward, okay? So, yeah, you're definitely, you are growing spiritually, Taurus. Wow, this is awesome. All right, so the next energy that we read is your environment or your state of being. And here we have another 5. So at this point, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pause this video or do this after the video. But you want to look up angel number 55. It's going to have another message for you. When you Google this, you'll get several choices. Just listen to the intuition you are mastering right now, Taurus, and the right message will stick out to you. Just read that one. You don't have to read them all, just the one that you're attracted to, okay? So this is the 5 of Swords. Just one moment. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is air energy. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. Got more Gemini energy over here again. So here we've got the 5 of Swords in the reverse, and this is all about basically this is drama, this is gossip, this is slander. Okay, this is exactly what I was picking up here. Okay, in the reverse, it's the same stuff basically to a lesser degree. Sometimes this is a victory over your personal problems. This is victory over this slander or jealousy. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Definitely victory here. Okay, yeah, definitely victory. So it's kind of true in both ways here. It's true that you've been dealing with this slander, with this gossip, with these arguments, with these sharp words, but you're going to be victorious over that because you are mastering your emotions. Wow. Taurus, you are not fooling around. You are like, I am going to flippin' learn myself. Okay, so the next energy that we read here is your fear. Okay, now this is basically the end of a cycle. What will your life be like after you're done letting your emotions rule your head, huh? Well, it's going to be a lot of good stuff, is what it's going to be. Don't be afraid of the ending of this. This is success. This is an accomplishment. Okay? This can also talk about travel though. And here you've got the Chariot as well. Okay? So I'm thinking that when you're done with this last battle here with this person, it's going to open up the world to you. Now, sometimes that's a little scary. Success can be scary to people, okay? But you are mastering your emotions, aren't you? So let this cycle complete and just say bye-bye. Bye-bye, old having to argue and getting sucked into these battles you don't want to fight anymore. Look at how cranky he looks. He's so sick of this shit, right? So let's go ahead and let that be complete. Let it just go. Okay? There's nothing to be afraid of. I love it when Spirit puts really good cards in the fear section because it lets you know there's nothing to be afraid of. And then here we have the Hierophant. It's you. This is your card. Okay? So this is you breaking out of your rut. Okay? The Hierophant in reverse is like you're sick of this shit. You're tired of this old way of being. You're going to have mercy on yourself and leave that cycle behind you. Okay, the Hierophant is very merciful. He's somebody that you can go to for help, okay? So since this is you, you're going to help yourself. You're not going to go asking somebody for help. You're going to be your own help, okay? This can be you. The upside down Hierophant, though, can warn about being overkind, okay? So look at what this is. It's no bueno. See what I'm saying? Don't be so, I know you want to be merciful and forgiving. It's who you are, okay? But this is warning against it. Other people have to learn their lessons in life too, right? So just break out of this cycle, because this cycle is a rut. When you allow people to rule your emotions, they can manipulate you to do just about anything. And so you're not going to allow that anymore. And just, I know you want to forgive. So forgive. Because when you forgive, you free yourself. You may even help this person. You know, they are like, oh, wow, Taurus forgave me, and maybe that makes them think. Maybe that makes them change or leads them to change. You can't make anybody do anything, but lead as an example, but don't bend over backwards. Forgive them, but then, don't start hanging out with them and still being subject to them, because they might be tempted to go back to their old ways. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, you can do what you want, but that's like an example. Okay? So this is why, because there's going to be some spying going on here. This Page of Swords, he's talking to me about people watching you. And here, this is the sword energy. Sword energy is, communication, it's words, it's thoughts. And, this person is watching you in order to get more stuff to talk smack about you with. Okay, so watch yourself on social media, what you put out there. You know how people are. Sometimes you can just state an opinion and then everybody wants to argue with you. Just be more mindful of what you put out there. You may want to block or delete this person. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else that Spirit would like to tell you. I've got these, really enjoying these tea leaf fortune cards that I got for Christmas. This deck is really huge. I cannot hold it all in one hand, so I do it in two stacks. Okay, so is there anything else you would like to tell Taurus, Spirit, angels, guides? Is there anything else, any points you would like to reiterate, any time frames, any advice, any comforts? Okay, there's one side. Let's do the other. Angels, spirit guides, Spirit, is there anything else you would like to tell Taurus? Any other bits of information? Oh, a time frame. Okay. Alrighty. Now, before I do these, let's go ahead and do the how much control do you have over this situation. I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor arcana, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Half of this is part of your divine blueprint, Taurus. Half. Oh, wow. Okay, so like, and under this page of swords, you've got this Knight of Swords. Somebody is ready to just rush right into battle there with you, okay? If they find anything on you, they're just gonna rush right in and let everybody know, like, holy moly. So this lesson that you're learning, which you are obviously going to be very successful in learning here, Taurus, is to this is a huge part of your divine blueprint to master your emotions, to not allow people to get you so worked up that they're basically manipulating you, getting you to do what they want, which is to act in what others may consider an ugly way, and then it just gives them more to talk about. They'll say things like, oh, well, Taurus isn't so perfect, and stuff like that, and you just don't need that anymore. You just rise above it. I saw this video. It's called The Eagle and the Crow, and there's this crow that's pecking the heck out of this eagle. It's on the eagle's back and pecking its neck out, the feathers out and stuff. But instead of turning around and ripping the crow to shreds like the eagle could do, the eagle just continued to rise to higher heights until the crow could not breathe anymore, and then it just kind of fell off of the eagle. That's what the symbolism in that is, to take the high road. And I think that this is exactly what you're mastering at this time, since it is so much a part of your divine blueprint here, recognizing this manipulative energy, not falling for it anymore, and being your own teacher, closing this cycle, and being victorious in your emotion and intuition. Okay, so that's really huge. Now let's see what we've got here. We've got mountain, major challenge to overcome. Okay, I feel like this is, you're going to do it though. This is that last battle here, Taurus. You're gonna overcome. Okay, then we have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Okay, so somebody might be talking about your sex life, and it's none of their flipping business, right? Something is going to happen in May. Maybe you'll be all done with this by May. I'm seeing this water flowing here, and things blossoming because of it. And when emotion flows, that is intuition, and you're going to know when to let your emotion flow and when not to. And when it does flow, it's going to create things to grow out of your own earth energy. See what I'm saying? Okay, and bird perched, waiting for news package or letter. Wow, that's interesting. Well, we'll just stick it right there. A page is a messenger. Oh, rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so this is obviously this person you're having conflict with. And lobster, a financial pinch. Okay, so this is the reason I don't see any pentacles, I'm thinking. This is what I'm feeling. Watch your money right now. I don't see any pentacles here. Okay, so ground yourself and watch your money. All right, well, that's what I have for you at this time, Taurus. I'll see you next time.